Hello friends, it's Danielle here from Little Shop of Hoarders. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a flip through today of these one-page mini albums that I made following a tutorial that I found on Liz the Paper Project. I will put the link to her tutorial in the description box below. I encourage you to follow it and make one for yourself because they're super fun to make and they were really, really easy to make. So everybody who knows me knows that I'm new to bookmaking and working with paper this way. So when I say it was easy, it was really, really easy. Yet what you get is super versatile. So I was looking for something I could send to my cousin. She's going through a hard time right now, and I wanted to send her something that was a little bit more than a card, and it needed to hold a letter. So I made this band to close it, and that was what Liz had done as well. So, and then inside I just put sentiments all the way through it. These are little taken from cards, and then I just had a pocket where I could tuck them. And the others are glued on or written on, and then the letter is in the center here, and I've just got it on with a paper clip. I didn't want this to be too fancy or look really celebratory. She's going through a hard time right now. I just wanted her to know that we're thinking of her, and I wanted it to be a little prettier than a card. This one in particular was very, very tedious to decorate, and I will get to that later because, of course, I was using single-sided paper, so then I had to cover the other side. So that was a little bit tedious. I did follow Liz's tutorial exactly on this one, and I went away from it a little bit on the next two, and I'll go over that now when I'm getting to them. So the second one I made is does not have a band to close it. It's because it's going into a larger project. So this is going to be part of a larger memory book, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do is attach the band to the inside cover and then have it close over top with maybe a magnet or something so it can be popped open and this can be taken right out and looked at separately from the larger memory book. So that's the plan, and this is specifically photos, so it also is not decorated up a lot. It's mostly the paper, a little bit of washi tape, and some health record stuff, the birth date of Francis. Francis is the cat that this memory book is about. He was a Siamese. It was an awesome cat. And it all folds out so that it's all pictures of Francis at varying ages and at the couple of different houses that he lived with us at. So this is again for inside of a larger memory book, so it's specifically Francis. And all I did was make little corners out of packaging and put the pictures in that way. So I really, really like this. I think it's super cute, and I named it the Book of Francis, and it will go inside of a larger memory book. Where I went different than Liz's tutorial on this one is these spines. So obviously this is made from a single 12 by 12, so these are cut and then they're folded over. What she had done was she cut off the shorter ones and folded in the longer ones to reinforce what becomes the spine. And I did that on this one. On this one, however, what I did was I folded them both in and glued them down. I cut off the bulk and glued them down. And the reason I did that is because I liked the finished look of the folded edges on both sides rather than the cut edge. And I did that on this one as well. So this is the last one I made, and I definitely will be making more of these because they are so versatile. Like you saw the photo collage and the sentiments that are going with the letter. I can also see this full of pockets and tags and for journaling. This one is not decorated at all yet. It's actually just the base of what the tutorial was. And the reason I made this is because most of the paper I have is single-sided, so the back side is always white or a solid color. Off-white sometimes, sometimes gray. But I found it very, very tedious to decorate this one. You know, you're having to cut a lot of squares that fit and do a lot of inking. And so what I decided to do is to try and do it with 2 sheets where the white sides were glued together so that it makes a double-sided piece that then I can just start to decorate. I don't have to worry about a background before I decorate, or think about, not, I guess not worry, think about a background before I decorate. So I don't know what I'm going to use this one for, but I definitely will find something and it'll get decorated up, and I'm not sure what it'll be. So those are the 3 that I made from her tutorial, and again, as I said, I'll link it below, and I encourage you to follow it and make one, and I think you'll have a bunch of fun. And if you like looking at finished products and flip through, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, and I will be uploading twice a week, and it is projects that I have done from tutorials that I have found around the internet. So until next time, I'll see you later.